All right, we got the players and coaches here from UMass Boston. Coach, want to give us some opening comments on the game today?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good ball game on both sides. Webster's been playing extremely well, and so have we. So I think we knew it was going to be a really tight ball game, especially with their All-American on the mound. And I think it was a good pitcher's duel early. I thought Fernando had really good stuff. I thought we hit some balls hard early, and then we had some quick innings where we weren't as productive. But I thought we grinded late. We got some big hits from a couple of our veterans here. And I thought defensively we played clean today. And I thought, putting down some good bunts, one of them with, 2 strikes, which is never easy against a hard thrower like Santiago. Just happy to get that first win and survive in advance.
I always tell people that if you try to sacrifice and the other team fails to convert on it, then you keep trying to give them an out until they're able to take it. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I think especially in that situation, I think we definitely were going to bunt back-to-back times after the first one was not completed. And I think throughout the season, we're an offense that will do whatever it takes to score. I try to be very diverse. If we need to run, if we need to bunt, if we need to hit and run, some days we have some power. And a lot of it just is dictated off the pitcher. Their pitcher was extremely quick to the plate. He's like a 1-1, so you can't really run on him with that pitcher-catcher combination. So, we needed to use the short game late, and we were lucky to open up an inning right there.
Yeah, well, and open up an inning, but of course just 1 run each of those times, right? So what was it, the mindset kind of going into those middle to late innings when, they had taken that 3-1 lead and then gotten you a couple of goose eggs and then going into that later stretch?
Yeah, we talked a lot about trying to stay away from the hero hacks. I think in an environment like this, guys try to do too much. And I thought there was some really big sort of undisciplined swings, maybe second through fourth, and thought we needed to tone it down. I think Coach Gamble, our pitching coach, even came over and he's like, we just gotta keep the line moving, have some singles, get on base, maybe put some bunts down, maybe do a hit and run, just to try and get everyone to take that deep breath and relax. And I think game 1 is usually the toughest game on offense because you're always facing a number 1, and you're going to have to win a close ball game most times.
I'm going to switch to Fernando for a second. Tell us a little bit about your mindset today, what was working for you today, what you were getting guys out on.
The only thing I was thinking about was just keeping the team in the game, not letting an inning blow up on me. Obviously, had those 2 tough innings in the middle there, and just trying to go deep in the game. Didn't want to blow the bullpen open, so.
Right. Is that more of a factor in your mind when you're thinking about being at the beginning of what could be a really long tournament?
Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, like trying to save the bullpen, trying to go deep at the beginning of a tournament where you might be playing for 5 or 6 days in a row.
Yeah, because obviously, if you use 3 or 4 guys out of the pen, it's pretty tough to bounce back the next day or a day after. So.
All right, Charlie, I hate to break it to you, but the month of May is over, so it's been a heck of a May for you. What's fueled this?
Honestly, it's coming out of the stretch for me, so it's like my senior year. I'm just trying to have fun and just trying to make the most of it. So I think I'm just in one of these grooves where I'm seeing the ball really well, and I'm just not trying to do too much with it.
And the new cleats.
And the white cleats. Can't forget about the white cleats.
I assume you're not wearing them at the moment.
No, no.
How about today in particular?
In my first at bat, I was a little excited. I took 2 huge swings, my first 2 swings, and I just tried to shorten up. And then later on, my second at bat, my third at bat, I was just trying to get a job done and put a barrel on the ball.
All right, and Ryan, I'm looking at a line with 2 for 4. 1 or 2 guys who got 2 hits. Obviously, scoring a run and every run was big today. So tell us a little bit about your day on offense.
Yeah, I just try to stick to my approach and go middle oppo because that's what I do best. And yeah, every run matters. So anytime you can get a hit and get on base, that's what we need to do to keep us in the game.
Was this like not the mindset, but the feeling, the energy in the dugout in those final innings as you guys were chipping away at that lead?
The energy was very good. We felt the pressure. We stayed in the whole game, so we just felt the pressure and tried to tack on runs and even get runs so we could catch up.
Coach, and for anybody, how about tomorrow?
What about tomorrow? Well, I think, we're playing Chapman in the second game. Got to watch them, earlier today. They look like a really strong ball club, really good pitching team. So we'll have to go out and play well tomorrow. I think we got to look at the matchup a little bit closer. We're not going to announce a starter yet. We're leaning either Gottesman or Fashionpour. And Fashionpour is from California, so sometimes I like to throw the guys against their home state. They get a little fired up for that. But yeah, I think they're playing great. They come from a really strong conference like we do with the Little East. And you're going to have to beat the best if you want to be the best. So we're going to have to come out tomorrow and do whatever it takes to win. And this team has been resilient with that. We've played from behind a lot, and we've showed a lot of grit this season. So hopefully we can continue to do that.